Well, I got me a box of nickels from one of the banks when I was out of state the other day. It's going to be very interesting to see what I find. I went ahead and started opening the box because don't think I can do it one handed. I don't have my phone set up on a tripod. So I left this much of it still attached just so you'll see that this is a fresh box of nickels. And even this is tough. They really had this thing glued good. I mean, I had to really do some pulling. Okay, it looks like there is circulation. These are circulated nickels. I'm going to go ahead and tear the front off of this and tear the back off of this. And I'm going to go through these nickels, and I'm looking for the usual things that most people look for when they look for nickels. War nickels, Buffalo nickels, V nickels, 2024 D nickels, 2024 P nickels, 2009 D nickels, war nickels, the silver nickels, and just those things that we typically look for. So definitely a circulated box of nickels. So I'm going to go ahead and pull one out here. And I'm going to put my little styrofoam plate here. And I'm going to see if I can open one. We'll just open one for starters. With one hand here. I can do this. I got this. And we'll see what we find in this very first row. And I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping to find a lot of the 2024s. The finds on those have been slower here lately for some reason. Of course, they didn't mint that many of them. And mostly what I find is the Denver ones when I do find them. I did find a Philadelphia one a couple of days ago when I did nickels. A bag of nickels that I've done. So I'm looking through this and let me get more light on this. I need to get a little better lighting. And I don't mind telling you that. So what would be your recommendations? Those of you out there that's seasoned veterans at this or know a lot about what lighting is good for this, could you give me an idea? Share that with me in your comments. So the first row didn't produce anything, so I'll dump it right here. And I'll get back on this hunt, and I'll bring you in when I find something. Okay, I'm back with some results. I went through rows 1 through 10. Opened the first one up on camera while it was rolling, but I went ahead and just done 10. As long as I'm not finding an overabundance of finds, I'm probably going to bring you in on every 10 rows. If I start finding a bunch, every 5 rows. I hope I start finding an amazing amount. I'd like for this to be a banger box. Now, I haven't got any 2024s, Ds, or 2024 Bs, or anything like that yet, or Buffalo nickels or anything like that. But you see what I got here, 2 1956s, 1954, and a 1940 with 40 rows to go. So I'm going to get back in there and see what else I can find. Like I said, I'll bring you in when I get some more finds. One thing I like about nickels is you can always find nickels. I'm working on tube 19, so I'm hoping to find some 2024s. And so far, I've got 4 for this tube. So I filled 18 tubes since I started nickel hunting back in November with 2024 Ds. So I'm really happy about that. So this will be tube 19. But I can tell you it's slowed down a lot in the recent couple of months or so. Ever since I had that big find in December. All right, I'm going to get back to the hunt. Okay, I'm back with 3 finds, rows 11 through 20, and I went ahead and added them to the pile, but I'll go ahead and just show them to you. 1948, a 1952, and it is an S, it's not a D. A D is worth a little more. And then a 1955. I still haven't added any more to the 4 that's in that 2024 18th nickel tube, or 19th. This is number 19. So I'm hoping to add to that. So I'm going to go ahead and add to the stack on the 40s. That gives me 2 40s, and I have about 5 50s. I'm not finding a lot. I find about 1 every 3 rows is what it amounts to. So hopefully this will pick up. I got these over in the next state over from where we live in South Dakota, and way over in South Dakota at Rapid City. So I'm hoping that I'll find some 2024s, but who knows? May not. So far I haven't. So I'm going to go ahead, excuse me, go ahead and get back on the hunt. See what else I can find. I'll bring you back in just a bit. Well, I found 6 more to add to the hunt. That's rows 21 through 30 with rows 20 to go. 20 more to go, I mean. So to complete the hunt. And so what did I find in these 10 rows? A 1946, a 1946, 1956, a 1956, a 1958, and a 1959. So I found 6 more for the hunt, so I'm going to add to the 40s pile. That'll give me 4 there. I've already got 5 50s, so I'm going to add 4 more, so that's going to put that to 9. Once that stack gets to 10, I'll start another stack of 50s. Well, I got 20 rows to go. So far, just 40s and 50s. Better than nothing. But we'll see what we can find. There's still hope. There's still 20 rows to go, so there's still hope to finding some real goodies. Maybe a war nickel. Who knows? All right. I'll get back to this hunt, and I will see what I can add to the total. I've completed rows 31 through 40. Got 10 rows to go, and this is kind of different. 1939, 1939, and another 1939. None of those have a mint mark on the back. I looked at every one of them, but look here, a 1950. I found a 1950D the other day. This one is not a D. That would have been something. A 1953 and a 1956. So I'm going to add the 350s. Well, one of them here because it makes 10, and then put 2 right there. So I'm starting another stack of 50s. Didn't find no 40s on those 10 rows, but I found 330s. And I put the 330s right here by the 40s. It almost caught up to the stack of 40s. I just need one more, and I think the 40s have 4. Yep, and I got 3 39s. Wow, that was kind of unusual. And I have found 39 S's and D's, actually a few times. So, all right, well, thanks for checking it out, and I'll check back in with you again. I'm going to go through these last 10 rows, and then I'm going to come back with a final tab of what I found. Okay. I'm going to get back to the hunt. Okay, I've finished rows 41 through 50, so this box is complete. And this is my final finds. A 1941, 1957, 1957, 1958, 1958. So I'm going to take these 4 nickels here, and I'm going to put them on this stack. So that stack there, so that's 16 nickels. I'll take my 40s and put it right there. It's 16 50s, and then 5 of the 40s, and then 3 1939s of all things. So 16, 21, 24 finds in 50 rows. That's about 1 every 2 rows. It's not great, but it's decent. Nothing special. Not even any 2024 D nickels. So I don't know. Maybe the D nickels haven't got over into Rapid City yet. I know they're all over Wyoming. Of course, we're not that far from the Denver Mint either. So anyway, thank you for viewing the video. Please hit like and subscribe if you would do that for me. I sure appreciate it. And I'm going to wish you happy hunting. And till next time, I'll see you at the next video.